Kent Emanuel, a lefty from Georgia, will be the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Next, here is number 22. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 22.
From the stretch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Nobody better. Stay high. Nobody better right there.
This is pulled into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jordan Cowan. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Grounded back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, a double play. Out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And the runner is in from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's gonna score. Now at the plate, here is Jordan Cowan.
Third baseman, Jordan.
A runner at first with no outs here. Lifted the other way to left center. Julks will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team that's maybe sleepwalking a little bit on the base pass. Unbelievable job to get 2 outs for the price of 1 in that situation.
So next to bat will be Joe Shed.
First baseman, Joe Shed.
The 2-2. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. Right to him. To second for 1. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Now to the plate, Colton Shaver. He was set.
Not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Third baseman.
So now into the box is Jordan Cowan.
Let's go, big dog. Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. Julks is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Next, it'll be Connor Lean, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
So next to hit is David Masters. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Masters.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error. And get there as it falls in. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Hooks are out in front here, 13-6. Now at the plate, number 22. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's set and the pitch. There's a shot out to right center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
So stepping in is Jordan Cowan. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And now the runner's trying for third. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
16-6 the final in this one this evening. The Corpus Christi Hooks used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Kent Emanuel gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the Arkansas Travelers and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Welcome, your Corpus Christi Hooks.
Ronel Blanco, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
And now, number 22. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. And now the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He'll get it into second. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Digging in will be number 22. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage, thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Now to the plate, here is David Masters. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
David Masters.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
So the next to bat will be Cal Raleigh as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
Popped up. Shaver is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Arkansas leads this thing 1-0. Ready now is C.J. Hinojosa.
The shortstop.
Benedetti aboard here at first with nobody out. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Now it'll be number 22. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
And that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Corpus Christi Hooks jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Tommy DeJunas claims the win out of the pen, his first. Carson LaRue hammers down the save, his 6th. So that'll just about do it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Arkansas Travelers and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tyler Ivey, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Now into the box, number 22. He's been swinging a hot bat in the series with 7 base hits coming in. First pitch of the AB on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Corey Lee digging in now.
Batting third, the catcher, Corey.
Rangel leads off first with 1 away.
One down right now.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. We've played an inning, still nothing.
Right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Don't you think about that? You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
The right fielder, number 7.
Next to dig in, Connor Lean singled in his last at bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Hey, one time right now.
Runners going. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right, so despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Now to bat, David Masters.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, David Masters.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here, kid.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
So here is Cal Raleigh. Flew out last time
The
up.
catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Ready with the 0-2. Slider whiffed on first on 2 hits. No errors and 2 men left stranded. Home half coming up. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Alex McKenna. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And now in the box, number 22. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. McKenna will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Next to hit, number 22. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. He brings it in, and they have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Hooks took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Tyler Ivey earns the win, his 2nd. Wyatt Mills allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate.